Hey everyone, welcome to Stratele Studios. I'm Jeff Castellano. Welcome to another No Pause video reaction and analysis. Today we have a request from Alex, my patron. Thank you so much for this. This is Cory Wong doing a song called Headin' Down to Bunkers. All right, let's hit that play button. Here we go. Woo! Funky, baby. Oh. Whew. This is how that percolates. Man, I don't usually see a lefty drummer that often. It's cool. Wow. Wow. Ow. Woo. Yeah. There you go. He started his sax solo the way the trumpet player did. Outside. Wow, beautiful. Here we go. Oh my god. Ah. Was he gonna play them at the same time? Quoting. See if anyone knows what quote that is. It's like two people. Oh no! Oh, that is sick. Wow. Go to the head. I think Cory did this. Which is go to the head, the top. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me.
All right, Kenny.
Oh my god. Oh my God, the typing is not right. Oh my God. Well, I could just keep watching this, boy. I'll tell you. Holy, that was just absolutely earth shattering. That guy is just freaking amazing. Oh, and I love how he just unveiled that a little at a time. And he was like, I'm going to play this sax, and then I'm going to play this sax for a certain length of time. Then I'm going to get shorter length of time between the two saxes. I'm going to go back and forth. And then next thing you know, he's playing both of them in harmony. And so beautifully done. And boy, he can hit some high notes too, man. That's just absolutely amazing. I really liked, like I mentioned, that, the trumpet player, I think he was doing triple tonguing at the beginning, kind of type of thing. And then when our sax player came in, he started off doing the same kind of note repetition thing at the beginning. I think that was a nod to the trumpet player there, which was really, really cool. Oh my God. They have one of the best horn sections. I just love this group. I love this horn section. They are so amazing. Yes, the sax player to the left of the main guy who's playing with the two saxes. I've seen him play before live, because he was a Stephen Colbert sax player. He was in that band. I don't know if he still is, but yeah, I remember him. I saw him after walking around in New York when I was out there with his sax case. But yeah, all of them brilliant players, man. What a fun tune. And I got to talk about the bass player here too, because he had this rhythm going on the whole way that just made that song percolate. And with the percussion, the drums going on along with his bass rhythm, created such a really cool sound, very funky, in the pocket, percolating type of groove, which is incredibly fun to play over for these guys. To play solos over that kind of stuff, it's a lot of fun. One of the things I wanted to mention was, in spite of the fact that really the horns are the star of the show here, and all of that, but I wanted to mention about the drums, and I noticed that we had a lefty playing drums here, and I was trying really hard to listen to how this was mixed, and I didn't hear enough evidence to know if they are mixing his drums audience perspective or drummer perspective, and I wanted to explain that a little bit. If you think about how you want to mix your drums, you have a couple options, and one of the options is to mix your drums in a way where you're panning things as if you're listening to the drummer from the audience. And what that means is, like, let's say you've got a right-handed player. Okay, I'm going to talk about this drummer specifically in a minute as being a lefty, but think about a right-handed drummer, and they're playing the set, and to your eyes, as you're watching a right-handed drummer, you're going to see, if I'm in the audience, you're going to see like his hi-hat is on the right side. And then as you go around, the high toms are going to go around to the low toms that are on the left. And a lot of times the telltale sign about how the mix is for the kit is when they do like a long fill, and you'll hear, in the panning spectrum. So, and I was listening for that, and I didn't get the information that I wanted from this, because it was interesting. He had a tom that was mixed on the left and a tom on the right, and I couldn't figure out, because they didn't show him which one he was hitting, so I couldn't figure out how they were mixing him. But the point I wanted to make is that you have two options. So that's the audience perspective of mixing, but you also can mix the drums as if you are the drummer. So instead of the hi-hat being on the left side, as if you're watching a right-handed drummer on stage, the hi-hat's going to be on the left side as if you're sitting on the throne behind the kit. So you'll hear but it'll be slightly to the left. Typically, they put the snare dead center, and they put the kick drum dead center, and the cymbals they'll pan, and then the toms they'll pan, right? So if I was sitting behind the kit and I played a long drum fill and I had a bunch of toms, it'd be it would pan from left to right. So that's the drummer perspective that you're mixing for. And there's a lot of I would say people in the camp of drummer perspective, and some are audience perspective, and it kind of depends on your taste. So the reason why I was bringing this up was because since we had a left-handed drummer, I was trying to figure out if they're going drummer perspective or audience perspective, because it would be flipped, being a left-handed drummer like he is, and if you were going audience perspective, that would mean that the mix would be how I would normally hear as the drummer perspective for a right-handed player. Okay, so I hope you I hope I didn't confuse you, but you see what I'm saying, how it would be flipped around because your panning would be flipped. Anyway, I just kind of found that interesting. Me personally, I like the drummer perspective mix. And maybe because I play drums as well, and it feels right to me, and hearing it from the audience perspective feels backwards to me personally. But to each his own. Everybody, who mixes drums or whatever, they kind of do it to whatever their particular mood is, what they like. But as an exercise, if you're interested, see if you could pick that out, because it's probably something most people don't notice. But listen to a recording that you like, and then you'll be able to identify, oh, that's the drummer's perspective, oh, that's the audience's perspective. Just a fun thing that I thought I'd share with you all. Okay, anyway, come back for more cool stuff. Alex, thank you so much. Looking forward to playing more of this kind of stuff on the channel. And yes, as most of you know, and I wanted to let you know about this, if you made it this far, hopefully you have, and I'll mention it in other videos as well, but I have temporarily halted the PayPal donation requests because I have such a backlog that I started to feel a little bad for people who are making requests and having to wait a month and a half or longer. So I temporarily put a pause on it. I will open it back up once I've gotten through my list far enough so that you guys don't have to wait so long after making the requests. And this is also going to help with videos that recently dropped too. So that has come up as well, where I will get a message from someone because they're excited about a brand new video that just dropped, but I can't get to because my schedule is already full for another month and a half. So it kind of loses the excitement and fun of it. So I'm trying to mitigate that from happening. And I'll probably also, once I clear that list a little bit, I'll probably change things up a little bit and revisit some of the artists that I haven't done on the channel for a while that I used to do, and just kind of mix things up a little bit more, have more of a diverse selection of videos on the channel like I used to. But I'm not taking away the PayPal donations. I'm still going to be doing that, and I'm wanting to do that in a more timely manner as well, and hoping to do some new and fun things on Patreon as well. Some new stuff that I haven't done yet, so I've got some ideas percolating for that. Anyway, yes, I'll be mentioning this stuff again in other videos, but just wanted to mention it here. So come back for more cool stuff. Alex, thanks again for a killer request, and come back for more. See you next time. Bye-bye. Hey, I just wanted to let you all know that the Stratele Studio shop is up and running. This is the artwork for the various designs that I have on the products. Basically, it's studios A through F. These are the graphics that I showed at the beginning of each video, and you can get these graphics on a variety of products. As you see here on the website, you have 10 products that are customizable. You can actually change the location or the size of the graphic on the product. I hope you come check it out.